Stars, curtains, rise, run away with me. I'll play the part. Follow me into the dark. Swallow fire, throwing knife. Try on a new skin, tame the lion, and pretend that illusion's not sin. Run away with me, you'll play a part. Follow me into evasion, illusion, original sin. The devil came knocking, and you let him in. Soon you'll howl, soon you'll fall. Then it's curtain call. Choose your mask. It's time for the final act.
Hello. Today we're running through weekly challenges. I don't like any of them till this point, so yippee, hooray. I'm just gonna try and do a bunch of them at a time. Let's see what happens. Here. Hopefully it's not gonna be buddy to is not feeling warmed up enough to fight like trios of 6 stars with like most uppercuts and crowning kings. So, my challenges that I'm focusing on are just the big ones here. These do, but I'm basically just focusing kind of 1 week at a time. Some custom pretty easily, focusing on slate, slate and custom amp. My mic's going in and out. Oh, that's a problem. One second. Let me try and fix that. Did that do anything? No? Okay, it's still not picking me up all the time. What the fuck? It's really not picking me up unless I'm like right up next to my mic. Hang on, let me check my sound filter settings, maybe. That made it worse, okay. Is that better? I hope so. It seems like it's better. It seems like it's picking me up more consistently, even if I talk a little bit quieter like this. I whisper into my microphone. Does it pick up? Okay, it like doesn't really pick up my keyboard either. Okay, fixed it. Thank you for letting me know. More or less fixed it, but hooray. Anyways, as I was trying to say, just doing some weekly challenges today. Nothing too crazy, nothing too out there. I want to get some. I'll be honest, I don't care about most of the stuff in the battle pass, but like there's some cool stuff, like, you know, balancing your throwing axe, or like the Springfield skin. So Springfield is pretty lacking when it comes to cool skins. So I do also kind of like this the Spectre bayonet's kind of neat, so might pick that up too. But honestly, I'm not too pressed if I don't complete this battle pass. Like, sure, some stuff looks kind of cool. It would be funny to have, you know, Edge Malone here, but yeah, I don't really care that much. These are mainly for things that like I would never really like. This is a cool animation, but it's for a label, and I don't really use the label. The Scottfield one's pretty cool, but I don't really ever use the Scottfield, so you know, you feel. Anyways, let's get into this. Let's get some slate. Oh yeah, I was saying I need slate damage, and I'm also going to focus on getting just special ammo damage as well. Today might not be a super long stream, to be completely honest with you. I've had a very a very taxing week. Just a lot of like social stuff with like family visiting and whatnot, and also just like a ton of medical appointments. I had to get up at 6 in the morning yesterday to go basically wake up and immediately go do blood work, because I needed to do blood work like basically right when I got up. It had to be within 2 hours of getting up. So, and obviously I didn't have an appointment, so going for a walk-in, it's like, you never know. Thankfully, it wasn't that bad, but still, it was like, not a huge fan of getting up at 6 in the morning to go have needles shoved into my arms. So yeah, today might not be a super long stream. I'm kind of just exhausted. I did not sleep last night, so, but I do want to stream this week, so let's give it a go. Honestly, I think it's just gonna be like, I'm gonna just judge it based off of how the lobbies are. If we are like just getting really sweaty lobbies and it's just not fun, then this might be like a pretty short stream. We'll just try again tomorrow. When water bottle kill, I haven't tried to go for one because I just haven't really been playing that much. They do like a lot of damage though. I'm pretty sure if you clonk someone in the head with it, it does like over a big bar's worth of damage. So I feel like the issue is just gonna be like actually having it ready, you know, having that follow-up ready after you hit someone with like a high damage weapon. Especially considering that like you can't drop them either. Because once you pick it up, I'm pretty sure you have to go ahead and use it. That's how that works. And down there. Doesn't look like it. Well, we get 2. Actually, I can drop down here. Yeah, I'm sure someone's gone for it already. Again, it doesn't look like it's necessarily hard to do in terms of like actually the mechanical skill involved with shooting someone and then throwing a bottle at them. It just looks like it's gonna have to be like a very right place, right time kind of situation. Just close that on them. Let's go to Montero's. It's probably, knowing my luck, it's probably going to be Terminus, but let's try Montero's. Merry Christmas, thank you. Merry Christmas, or I guess Merry early Christmas to you as well. It's crazy, I had like a a bit of a... I was like, oh my god, it's Christmas next week? What the fuck? I was just looking at my calendar, just seeing, like, you know, what... I'm just trying to plan something out, and like, wow, it's the 24th in a week. That's crazy. I guess 25th in a week now, too. Just feels like it kind of snuck up out of nowhere. This month has gone, like, very fast for me, it feels like. Not that I'm necessarily complaining, but... I am a little upset because the Christmas stuff that I wanted to get for Gabby, because I have these slippers that are, see, like little pink slippers with like kitty cat paws all over them. That's wonderful. These little pink kitty cat slippers, and I love them. I wear them all the time because with our apartment, it's pretty small, and living with 2 cats who shed a lot, like it's nice to have something on your feet to so you're not constantly like stepping in cat hair. But Gabby likes to steal them every now and then, and I kind of hate it because as much as I love Gabby, her feet sweat so much. Every time she gives me my slippers back, they are like drenched, and it feels horrible to wear. Like I have to let them air out for a little bit. But so I was gonna get her own little like puppy dog slippers, because you know, kitty cat puppy dog, and but everything that I found except for, and like this is also partly on me for just like leaving my Christmas shopping like too late, but everything that I found was just fucking, unless it was like toddler size slippers, it would not deliver until like halfway through January. Oh, okay, so we got people here. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention I have pennies in my slate here. Kind of just felt like I didn't really feel like using. Okay, dog. Didn't really feel like using slugs, and I need special ammo damage, so we'll see how this goes. If I start shooting outlines around people, then it might be time to switch. Feet never stink, but wearing these steel-toe boots for work. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna read the rest of that. Babe, I love you, but I don't want to know how much your feet stink after a long day of blue-collar work. These grunts are gonna see me. I kind of just want to bust in there. Did they kill it already? It's behind there.
To fight you guys at the circus.
Oh, traded. Good shot. I'm gonna get probably... Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I was expecting to get upper matted, but okay. No, that's... Upper mat hammer, that is quite a loadout there. Do you and Gabby want a Christmas present? I think we're good. Thank you, though. I appreciate the generosity, but I don't know. I appreciate it. I'll convene with Gabby when she gets home. She's at work until like midnight tonight, so... Why pennies over slugs? I don't know. Felt like it. I haven't used pennies in forever, and I kind of just... I don't feel like my aim is on point enough to use slugs right now. And it's also just funny. Okay. Try again. Got some damage though. Nothing too crazy, but I'll take it. Berthier over Slade? Yes, the two weapons that are absolutely comparable because they totally function the same way. You gotta get hammer kills for Krampus, they're pretty popular. Ah, that would do it. I just assumed people were taking it because they wanted to do, get like the max amount of points from the like strength tests around the map. Oh yeah, did they reduce the price on that yet? I can't remember. I still don't think I'm gonna buy it because, like, I'll be honest, the only thing that I would maybe even kind of want out of that is like the Terminus skin, but I kind of already have Terminus skins that I like, so I kind of just don't want to spend the $12 on the premium currency, so... You can hide Dark Dynamite at the top of the High Striker and it'll blow up if they hit the... What? Really? That's so funny. I wonder if that's, like, intentional or not from Crytek. That's really funny. That must mean that it has, like, a hitbox. I wonder if you stood on top of it, too, if it would, like... If it would do damage if someone, like, rung the bell. Oh, it sparks at the and that sets it off? Okay. That's so funny. That might genuinely be, like, one of the funniest ways to kill someone in the history of this game. Is there a way to get a mini barrel up there? The comical powder keg conveniently and totally not suspiciously sitting up on top of the fucking... You should be able to, like, put a Dark Dynamite on the spot where you hit it, and it should, like, set it off. Some players don't look up, that's true. That's why I brought bear traps. Because they also sometimes don't look down. There's some weird lag there. Whoops. Don't mind me. Also, is my microphone picking up my keyboards? I had to change a bunch of stuff at the start of the stream, but... Is it picking up my keyboard inputs consistently? Because I see my thing lighting up a little bit, but I don't know if it's actually on or not. If it is, then it's no big deal, but, like, it's better than me, my microphone not picking me up at all, but might be able to change it a tiny bit. Not hearing it, but I've also got 3 things playing right now, okay. To anyone else who is not ADHD maxing, do you hear my microphone, or do you hear my keyboard when I'm, like, just running around like this? Nope. Okay, perfect. Good, good. Just... I got 2 20-shot shotguns. Been here. Okay. Let me guess, they've probably moved on probably to pitching. Maybe Lock Bay. I don't know. It's hard to tell with like the early days of an event because it also could be like people could have also just like gotten the clues and made a beeline to the circus. Who knows? Pitching. Okay. All right, game. I see. I see how it is. I've kind of just accepted that, like, I don't think Crytek is ever going to do anything about pitching. But goddamn if it's not just, like, a miserable compound, like, 9 times out of 10. Obviously, it depends on, like, what lobby you have, if people are... Is that me? No, I don't believe so. Would be that granny right there. And that other person. Well, shame that wasn't a headshot, but... What is that lag? Oh my goodness. Hated that. Oh. Do we think I can... I feel like I can run across this. Sounds like they're in the water, or... Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Behind here, I'm guessing. Yeah, let's not move. Why would we move? So now, where's Granny? So this is the lady with the Springfield. Oh, there's more people. Granny was somewhere over there, I think? I don't know. Place a bear trap on her in case she tries to go for a necro or something. Don't have anything to burn with, but that's fine. I'm gonna just play aggressive. I'm gonna just kind of roll around and... No. Whee. There we go. Oh, she was in the corner there. Picked the wrong corner. Okay, well, she's sitting on my body. There's no way I can pick up from this. Cool to see someone running the hand crossbow, though. But just a compact bolt. It's been, like, forever since I've died to that. Did she drop? No, she's still on top of me. Who took my fucking... No, I didn't. Damn it. Ah, she took my shotgun. Fuck her. Oh, well. If I had my shotgun, I could have definitely done some more there, but yeah, that was a rare above ground pitching fight. Not often that you see those. I think it was just like perfect timing that like everyone kind of showed up there. No one had time to actually go down and start working on the boss. Because I do think that the above part of pitching is a very fun compound. I think that it's a very uniquely styled compound because of like all the half walls and like there's no real like ceilings on anything. Like it's cool. It's very open air, very neat. Unfortunately, it gets dropped down to like one of my least favorite compounds just because of how egregious down below is. It's so dark. It's so many places to hide. It's just kind of annoying. It's a lot of bit annoying, actually. Oh well, we go again. I'm just gonna keep running at people to get this slate damage. We're already almost there, which is kind of funny. But yeah, now that I actually do have a question. Now that the now that we've had like DeSalle back in the game for a while, and we've had like all of the compounds, like we've been able to play the game and play DeSalle, like play all of the maps for like half a year now. Have your opinions on any compounds changed? Specifically ones that you previously like didn't enjoy? Or are they still pretty much the same? Just out of curiosity. Because I think a big one for me that's kind of changed is Pearl Plantation on DeSalle. I feel like what they did to change that one is I quite like it. I like that the inside, it doesn't have that like entire top area in the front foyer that's like kind of just pointless. And just made it so there was like so many other ways to like watch windows and get on the balcony and whatnot. And I also like that they provided more cover from the balcony around the compound, because if people were sitting up on the balcony, it was kind of hard to like exist unless you were in the hedge maze. So I like that they added another hedge maze and just kind of made the balcony a little bit less oppressive. It's more high commitment if you want to go out onto it, especially in that front area. So prison's better. Oh yeah, they did change Pelican Island quite a bit too. I like Pelican Island's changes. I think that's another pretty good one. I didn't dislike it before though, but I don't know. I think it's a fine compound now. It was fine before, but because what did they change? They changed like the whole approach from like Seven Sisters side, and I like that because you can like get up on the roof. You can kind of have like some more angles to like peek into that sort of top area of the compound. You can get more elevation, which is nice. You're not constantly having to shoot up at people. I like the whole courtyard area. Yeah, the courtyard, or like the prison, recreation yard, whatever you want to call it. Where previously there was like a cage in the middle, and that was kind of it. Maybe some boxes. I like that they have a lot more cover there too. And then they obviously knocked out like an entire hole in the wall for that side of the boss lair, which I also think is kind of nice. It makes it like pretty risky to do the boss. Like I've definitely had a couple times where I've just kind of waltzed in there or just like sort of peeked my head in through that giant hole, and you can kind of see like pretty much the entire boss lair. So I don't know. I haven't had it used against me yet, thankfully, but I think Pelican definitely got a nice rework. I'm just kind of surprised, like, honestly, that with them like redoing all of the maps and doing like the visual overhaul and whatnot, and also changing some of the like changing some of the compounds like they said they would. I'm surprised pitching didn't get like anything substantial. I'm pretty sure they took the roof off of the little like elevator shaft, and that's the only thing that I can think of that they changed, the only meaningful thing that they've changed. Which, again, my whole stance on it is just like, I think it's very hard to actually fix pitching because fundamentally I believe that it's kind of flawed, just because I think basement compounds are always going to be just a pain in the ass, or have high potential to be pain in the ass, but I don't know. I wouldn't even say that pitching's my least favorite, which is the crazy thing. I genuinely think my least favorite compound is Stillwater Bend. That the choke points that you can set up in the basement in the boss lair, like there's literally nothing that you can do about it if people just want to camp it. It's entirely bulletproof. It's like long, high committal approaches every single time you want to go in there. And there's like a million different dark corners in the boss lair that someone could be hiding in if they want to, so I don't know. I just think it's crazy that they still have a boss lair that has only 2 entrances, and it's underground, and it's bulletproof, and like... it's just kind of crazy to me. We get a second one. Yeah, I think basement compounds are just always going to kind of be divisive at best. And that's just kind of the way it is. And I'm glad that Crytek realized that they were going to be potentially a problem early on in the game's life cycle. Like, even just looking at the difference between Lost and Delta and Stillwater, it is very apparent how much their design philosophy for the maps changed. Excuse me. Something stuck in my throat there for a second. I used to hate Stillwater, then DeSalle came back, and I'm not vibing with it as I previously did. I prefer Stillwater to it. That's well, thank you. Okay. That's fair. I mean, I think it's the interesting thing is that, like, I don't think there is a clear-cut best map, because ultimately it does kind of all come down to personal preference. If you are someone who plays like a lot of close range, I'm sure you probably love Stillwater because it's like, it's very flat. So there's not like a ton of crazy sniper spots. Like there's some obviously, but it's not like Mammon's where, you know, you can like sit really high up on a mountain and snipe someone who's like 2 compounds away. And the real place that's like that is like the church towers at what's it called? I guess No Man's Land entirely. It's kind of like that. Okay, so we're going back to Greystone. Yeah, I think that Stillwater is a very good like close range map, just because, or it'll attract close range players. Just 'cause, you know, it's basement compounds, a lot of, I guess a lot of wide open spaces too. I don't know. But it does have those compounds that very clearly favor close range, and no other map like kind of has it to that degree, I would say. Also, Vega, thank you for the Prime. 14 months, my goodness. What a wonderful Christmas gift. More birds. Like, obviously there's kind of spiritual successors to basement compounds. Like, I would argue Greystone's kind of one of those. I think that the like fortress compounds could also kind of be in that same vein too. where it's just like very bulletproof and like you kind of have to go through a choke point if you want to enter. But I don't feel that they are as bad. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. I hope you're doing well too. I'm doing all right. I've just had a very busy weird week. A lot of medical appointments, so it's kind of just taking it out of me. First thing Stillwater is my favorite of the basement compounds. A small amount of entrances means as someone who mostly prefers iron rifles, I can focus them and take a fight above ground if they want to leave. Or force them to take a fight above ground if they want to leave. Yeah. I just don't like it because I feel like a good boss layer, like, you should be able to push it, or at least, like, get some sort of, like, sight line. Like, obviously, I'm not saying that, oh, every boss layer should be able to be pushed by, you know, by, like, a sniper. Like, no, that's not what I'm saying. But I think that you should be able to, if you are smart with it, be able to get, like, lines of sight into a boss layer. Like, for example, if this was a boss layer here, being able to sort of sit back a little bit and, like, kind of peek in there. You shouldn't have to, like, face check or, you know, look down, like, a singular really long hallway if you want to try and get a long dark hallway, too, is the other thing. If you want to try and get anything. I'll just place these here. Surely someone will step on these. Right. So yeah, like that is the answer to any basement compound, really, is just get to a point where they want to leave. They have to leave and then force them above ground. But sometimes that's boring. And it's boring to have to kind of just like sit there and wait for them, right? Come on, assassin. Over. Penny shot slate chunk assassin. Yep, penny shot in general, just kind of kind of a boss bane. So finish him off with the knife now. Maybe I can find a shovel or something. I think there's usually shovels around here, right? Yeah, there we go. I think there might be someone up here. I think there might be someone up here. And back in I go. That's awkward. I actually don't want to throw stuff through there. I think he's backing up. Oh, no, he's not. Quite make it. It feels so good having to do or doing that to someone else after having that done to me for so long. I think that's just a grunt I'm hearing. Yeah, it is. You're still dead there. You're still dead there. Did I shoot the dynamite? No, I shot the lantern, and then when she went to go throw it in here, it when she went to go throw it in, it landed in the fire, and she was standing a little too close. Feels good, and I guess I don't really need this recovery shot. I can't even use it on myself. I guess I can go like stand in the fire a little bit here. Kind of don't want it. Is she burnt out? Yeah, there's no way. No way. Oh, she's not burning somehow? What? Okay, hang on. Let me get rid of my bar here. Does this work like this? Does this stop my burning? Oh, it does. Interesting. Cool. I'll try and find a medkit or something. Where's Bounty? They were all the way up there? Oh, they're on their way. Okay. I don't think I saw a medkit down here. I'll get regen from my, what's it called though? Magpie, so that's useful. That as well. Grab these as well. I'll replace them around. Well, maybe what I meant to do, but do these kind of go in the ground here? Not really. Do here, so that's cool. And we'll place one here just to.
Are you Post Malone?
No. Not last I checked, no. They're up there. Wait a minute, you're not Post Malone either.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me that neither of us is Post Malone?
Don't think so. Shit, I guess we're not Post Malone. Maybe things would have gone better if we were Post Malone. Did I say I fully scanned, but like didn't actually check if there was anyone? We're good. I kind of wish I kept all the bear traps there now, because he would have, this guy would have died to the bear traps. Oh, job got held by the automod. Whoops. There we go. Nice job, thank you. Did he fall all the way down? I think he did. Wait, I killed him standing like down here. How did he like do a 180 and like flop down here? That's crazy. What did you have? Ah. Neat. I think I'm just gonna take this. I could go to the circus, but like there's nothing there. I guess I have a chariot. Could go to the circus and then it's still a long ways away. I'm just gonna take this. Put the person out here and then go. Nagant poison. I've seen more and more people running just the base Nagant lately. Trick shot death. He did the comical, like the over exaggerated, like spin around 180 on one foot and like and then tumble down the stairs. The pennies hit him with so much force it spun his ass around. It looked like concertina wire for a second. I was like, why is there concertina wire in the middle of the forest? If a hunter shoots concertina arrows in the forest and no one's around to hear it, do they actually go off? I love the sound of getting a headshot with penny shot shotguns, because you know that that's the sound of like a penny entering someone's forehead. Just a whole ass penny, just right in between their eyes. Cool. Well, that's I was gonna say that's probably my slate damage, so kind of a shame. I was starting to like this thing. Maybe I just run penny slate for today? I don't know. I'm not too fussed about getting this battle pass done, to be completely honest. Like I said earlier, there's like a couple things that I like, but I don't really care too much for it. Fuck it, we're running pennies today. I don't care. We're keeping it goofy. A goofy loadout a day keeps the Mosin uppercuts away. Or something like that, I don't know. Alright. Not bad, not bad. It's a decent amount of progress there. Good, my goodness. It's like that was like 3 whole levels. What did I get done? Slate damage. Oh, I looted hunter's tools and consumables. Okay. And that was it. I still need to do damage with custom ammo. Okay. Let's see. Let's grab my traits. One thing that I'm kind of surprised is that they brought back all of the... I'm not surprised they brought back the tarot cards, but I'm a little surprised that they, like, didn't change some of them, because I'll be honest, just thinking about it, because I had Chariot in my thing here. Chariot was kind of really fucking annoying. Chariot was kind of, like... I wish it wasn't a global range. I wish that it was, like... I don't know. I wish that you had to be, like, maybe in a certain quadrant of the map to do it. Because I've had people who use Chariot on me when I'm, like, literally across the map, like, opposite corner of the map from them. What am I grabbing here? What do I need? I don't need bullet grubber. I don't need... What do I need? I need a functioning brain, I think. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised they didn't change Chariot. I feel like the rest of them were alright. Maybe Devil could have been tweaked, just because, like, Devil Nitro's kind of fucking insane. But... I don't know. I think this just all comes back again to, like, my whole thing of... I wish there was more balancing changes in this update. To just... to anything. To weapons, to consumables, to tarot cards. Just give us something. Just got here. What's the loadout? We are rocking a slate with pennies and an officer brawler. Maybe make the extract swap itself timed, like it swaps for 1 minute then goes back. Yeah, I like that too, because that way, again, like you have to kind of be like there and like you have to be ready to like take advantage of it. You can't just like, oh, we're gonna pop it on the other side of the map, and then, you know, fuck you, you're stuck here. Like, I do like that there is something in the game that counters people just trying to, like, run and get away, like, just trying to rat away and not want to engage. I like that there is that option if you really hate those kinds of players, which is, you know, a totally valid thing to hate because it is very annoying when that happens. But yeah, I think Chariot just in its current form is just like, it's not even that it's too strong, it's just because you still have to like fight the people. You could very well pop Chariot and then fuck it up, especially if you don't have like a recovery shot or something. But it's just like, it's just annoying. I like the idea of it being like, okay, you pop it and then you have maybe like a minute, might be a little short, but maybe like a minute and 30 where like no one can extract. How about like everything is locked down? Or maybe a minute and 30 where it locks everything down, but it opens up the middle extraction. I don't know, something like that. I feel like that would be a little bit better, because that way, like, realistically, you need about like 5 minutes to cross the entire map, especially if you're going from like corner to corner, like diagonally. But a minute 30, you still have to be like minute 30, you could be like here and get down there, and then the extract would open up as you're, you know, as you're coming back, as you're fighting, more than likely. But I don't know, I think it would just be, I think it would be nice. I hear an armored die out there. Yes, I sure did. Sounds like they're already moving on. Yeah, I think they moved on down to East Mountain. I hate being... I'm just gonna play it slow here. I hate being in situations like this where, like, I'm a little bit behind someone. Because, like, I move very fast in this game. I move very fast, and I feel like oftentimes I'll give myself away before I'm able to, like, sneak up on people. And I kind of hate that. Because then they get an opportunity to ambush me. I was like, no, I was supposed to have the ambush. It was supposed to be my thing. Anyways, we'll just go down to East Mountain now. It kind of sounds like they're moving pretty fast, too. Don't hear them. I assume they've grabbed the clue and moved on. That's probably what that cow mooing was, one of the ones around the back here. I thought the clue was red for a second, but it was just the red from the windmill. That scared me. I'm like, why don't I hear it? It's red, but why don't I hear it? Oh, God. Oh, jeez. It's either them there or them there. I guess it's probably them over here at Montero's. So, hello, big man. Looking very festive with your antlers there. Very reindeer-pilled. Yeah, I'm gonna just play it slow. There's people kind of like all around me. There's people all around me. Oh, Immolator, please don't do it to me right now. please. For once in your life, can you not be a piece of shit? Thank you. God, like, I always hate this. I always hate this because I don't know if I'm moving too fast. I don't know if I'm moving too slow. You'd think that after, like, however many, like, thousands of hours that I have in this game, that I would kind of know the speed at which people move, but you never know. Sometimes people just play really fucking slow, and if I try and chase them, then... I don't know, I just end up bumping into them, I end up stepping on a Romero, or I end up moving too slow and then they run away from me, and... God damn it. This is gonna suck. This is fighting like kind of in a forest at night here. Is it these guys again? I'm seeing so many people with Paxes. Okay. Don't think they're gonna let me pick up, but... I'll try. Yeah, okay. And there we go. Oh yeah, this is the new Twitch Drop Hunter. This is what he looks like. He does have little heads on him. The head taker. He looks cool. I think this will be another one of like the... Assuming he goes into like the random hunter rotation. I'm kind of assuming that he's going to be another one of like the higher sought after ones. Up there with like Lulu and... Kind of just Lulu. I know some people really like the steel-eyed though too. Or if you're a real horrible person, you really want Billy Story, but who did everyone get for their Twitch Drop Hunter, by the way? Because I know there was like the one where there's that guy where you can gift subs to get him, but you can also get the you also got like a random Twitch Drop Hunter. Mine gave me a Pinkerton, and I'm a little upset about that, because I think I have every single... I'm pretty sure I have every single cop in the game at this point, aside from the Mountie, but, like, every other cop that is not, like, a DLC, like, spend real money on it hunter. I have Sheriff Hardin, I have Marshall Brewer, I have both the Pinkertons now, like... It just keeps giving me cops and I don't want them. None of these were my choice. No joke, I got Santa. Holy shit. 'Tis the season. Oh my god. Yeah, it gave me a Pinkerton, and I'm just like, I don't want this, actually. I wish I could refund it. I also didn't get, like, any... I guess I just had so many of the things that they were handing out already. Probably because I've, you know, participated in, like, basically every Twitch drop, but... because it was all just, like, random stuff, I guess I just have so many Blood Bond skins. I got $25,000 hunt dollars as compensation and like got 0 skins out of it because I had all the ones that were on like the available reward list, which I think is just really funny. Like, fuck it, we don't have anything for you. Just take all this money. Like, I've had that before, but it's typically been like, oh yeah, here's like maybe 10,000 at most, not 25,000. Like, goddamn. Not that I necessarily need it. I was sitting pretty at like 150,000 before all this, but fuck it, I guess. I guess I'm running nitros and dolces and avtomets till the new year. It does feel weird that they made like a, like I'm happy that they made a new Twitch Drops Hunter because I think that's like it's been a couple of years since we've had a new Twitch Drops Hunter. It just feels weird that they made it like that you have to gift subs for it, considering that everything else with Twitch Drops has been free previously. So I wonder if that's going to be like a continuing trend moving forward. I wonder if this like if the head taker is going to be like a new hunter that, or like a hunter that's going to be put into like the random drop rotation. I don't know, or is he just going to like forever be this like paid hunter? I don't know. Much to think about. Alrighty. Gee, I feel like I've spawned here before. I wonder if it's gonna be a Greystone again. You are awfully close to me. I don't think she's gonna... How close are you gonna get? Stay back. Stay back. Like, what the fuck, game? Come on. What the hell was that? I know that used to be a bug back like a couple of years ago. There was a bug where players could spawn, or where hellhounds could spawn like right next to players, and they would eventually wander over. And if the game took too long to start, the hellhounds would just like would literally just start mauling them before the like during the like waiting for other players part of the game. It was kind of funny. There were clips of people like dying to dogs and they couldn't do anything about it. I'd be kind of pissed if that happened to me, but... I got two. Two, you say? Not late, everyone's just early. Yes, of course. Welcome in, Nicholas. Did I really run right by this one? It's like the exact same. We're going to Greystone. It's not the assassin, but something in my heart of hearts tells me that it might be over here. Also, I'm just realizing I have the wet status effect. Listen, so this is my footsteps normally here, right? It sounds normal, but when I have the wet status effect, my footsteps are a little like squelchy. Ugh. My boots are wet. I know they mentioned that that's how that worked on the dev stream, but it feels so weird hearing that in game. I haven't noticed that until now. I do have squishy boots. Oh, listen to those slap on the ground. Bleh. I'm so full of swamp water. Mm-hmm. particle effect of the drops is really weird looking too. It's not here. Damn it. No. Not quite. I don't know if I overled or underled. I think I probably underled there. Do we think it's just 2? Wherever they are, I don't hear them anymore, but looks like blood splurting from bleeding where it looks almost cartoony. Oh, okay. Hello? I'm gonna guess they probably ran up into the rocks there, but I don't hear them at all. Do I just push this and die? Maybe. You could have also just kept running. I have no way of like actually confirming. I just think they're up here. For all I know, they could be right behind me. How funny would it have been? I'm feeling dualies on these people. I feel like I ran into a lot of people running dualies today. Did they actually just fuck off? I think they might have. Hello? Oh, they're actually just gone. They just were unbothered. Okay, I guess let's head over to Machine Gorge. They were in their lane? Yeah, they sure were. Just kind of want to go slow here in case they are lurking around here, because I don't think that's them in Machine Gorge. I'd be very surprised if that was them, because I don't think they would have been able to kill Spider that fast, unless maybe they had like a sticky bomb or something. Is that at me? I don't know if that was at me or not. Well, I think it was at me, considering that they're hard charging me now. Oh, well, there goes my head. I have dogs on me. Alright, body checked. Damn, I didn't think he was that close. Those were not the same people from before either, so I don't know where those other guys went, but oh well. wiped a trio with a cow saber last night. They started it and I ended it. It's nice. Okay, let's go again. Boop, 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 boop. Just gonna say, where is my UI? All right. One more yawn for the road. Okay, now we're done yawning. We're locked in. Gonna dish out some pennies. Ugh. I am excited for after this. I've been looking for like a shooty game to play, but like one that isn't multiplayer, just to kind of like just sort of blow off some, not blow off steam, but just something that's not super stressful. Because I do love my like co-op or single player shooters where it's nice because it's just you versus the game. You don't have to worry about like how other people are gonna, you know, how other people are gonna act and how you have to deal with their the consequences of them being shitty people. But I was going through and I'm like, God, what could I play? And I saw Gabby was watching a video on Back for Blood, which was that it was by Turtle Rock Studios. It was supposed to be kind of like a spiritual successor to Left 4 Dead, and I loved Left 4 Dead growing up. I played the shit out of Left 4 Dead 2 in like high school. And when Back for Blood came out back in like 2021, it was unfortunately like partly a product of it being like a... There was a lot of things they did wrong with the game, to be honest, but I really enjoyed it when it first came out. It's very like... It's very much like Left 4 Dead, where it's a zombie game. You're going point A to point B, shooting stuff, but it has like a deck building system to make different loadouts and stuff like that. You give yourself different buffs and debuffs and make things that make different loadouts to your playstyle, which I really enjoyed. Because in case you couldn't tell from how I play Hunt, I really like loadout customization in games. So that game was just up my alley. And unfortunately, it stopped getting support because Turtle Rock realized that they couldn't quite keep up with the demands for it, and also they put way too much of their energy or too much of their marketing into saying, "Oh yeah, we're the same team that like helped make the original Left 4 Dead," and then everyone just expected it to be Left 4 Dead. So when it wasn't, people got mad and. I don't know. Point being, I've been having a lot of fun with it, and I was like, wow, it sure would be lovely if I had more people to play it with. And I went to check, and it's still $80 until today, where it went on sale for like $7. So I bought it for a couple of friends. We're gonna play it after this, and I am very excited. Hive moved weird. That hive moved weird. Can't speak. I'm going caveman. Yeah, playing back through it, like, it is kind of a shame. Back for Blood is, like, a very fun game, and it's clear the developers had, like, a lot of fun making it. It's just kind of a shame that the marketing was so misleading. And that all the Left 4 Dead players were like, I want it to be simple like Left 4 Dead. Which is fair. Simplicity can be good. Okay, let's go with the water bottle. But I don't know. I think Left 4 Dead 2 is a very fun game. I think that it is kind of like not so much showing its age, but I think it is very clear that it is from like an era of gaming when like games were kind of just a little bit simpler. Which is fair. It's good to have simple games, but just because something is complex, I think, doesn't mean that it's necessarily bad. Hunt is a complex game, and I don't think it's a bad one. Ooh, we got the thing here. Does throwing it activate it? Oh, doesn't look like it. Oh, it does. You just have to actually... Does it do more or less? No. Is this the same? Okay. Anything I need here? Not really. Darktide's been filling that niche for you? Nice. I have never played Darktide. I know that it's like also kind of like that Left 4 Dead horde shooter, go to point A or go from point A to point B type of game. I'm just not a huge fan of Warhammer stuff, and I don't really have like much of an inclination to get into Warhammer stuff. I'm sure the game itself is still very good. I've heard lots of good stuff about it, but... Also, wait, didn't a second Warhammer come out at some point? Or am I losing my mind? I thought Darktide 2 came out like a couple of years ago. Because I had like a couple of friends who were into Warhammer, and I think they were excited about some new Warhammer game at the time. I'm pretty sure it was Darktide. Hello. There was Vermintide 2, which was like a fantasy version versus rats. Okay. Understandable. I like the idea of like a Left 4 Dead style game, except you're, instead of fighting like monsters and ghastlies and ghoulies and whatever, you're just fighting a bunch of fucking rats. That cheese. We don't wanna alert the horde. Is it white? Sounds like it's white. Sounds like everyone's fighting everywhere except here, so. Hi, butcher. Hi, my friend. Boink. Up as well. This will probably not get anyone, but like it would be funny if it did, you know? That's kind of how I like to use bear traps. I kind of assume that like no one's ever gonna hit them, because you kind of have to be blind to hit bear traps like that. Into your enrage phase, please. It'd be so cool to do that. corpse here. Right just there. Oh.
You Post Malone.
It's you guys again. You asked me this already.
Oh, hey! You fucking left our ass and not the fun way.
Didn't quite hear what he said. There were bees all over me.
So are you still not Post Malone?
No. Let me check real quick. No, not Post Malone, sorry.
Shit.
Are you Post Malone?
Unfortunately, no.
Well, fuck.
What are we gonna do about this?
I don't know. One of us has to be Post Malone, I'm pretty sure.
I think you're right. Alright, here's the deal. You come out with your hands up and your pants down. We're gonna call it even.
I don't know if I trust that. If you were Post Malone, maybe I'd trust you, but...
Well, listen, he's not Post Malone. I never said I wasn't.
He raises a good point.
Was she Post Malone?
She wasn't Post Malone.
Ah, fuck. Well, actually, I don't really feel that bad then.
Listen, you just can't be doing that. I can't do it, huh?
They weren't Post Malone, though.
Come on! You gotta come to some sort of an understanding.
The only thing that I understand is that neither of us are Post Malone, and that's a problem.
No, once again, you and Marty Robbins are not Post Malone.
So are you Post Malone?
I plead the fifth.
Oh, okay.
Your boy is falling apart, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know if I do.
Well, obviously you don't know Post Malone.
Really not.
Your friend. Why can't you be friends?
Whoa, that's a crown. I'm so screwed here. Yeah. Oh, that's rough. Ah, no. Yeah, that crown got me there. Oh, well. Yeah, he did hit the bear trap. It would have been really funny if he hit all three of them, but if you're not Post Malone and I'm not Post Malone, then who's running the slate? Well, I'm running the slate. I'm not Post Malone and I'm clearly running the slate. Diplomacy active? I don't know. I don't know if that didn't feel too diplomatic to me. Saying, yeah, come on out with your hands up and your pants down. Especially not as someone's trying to fucking, like, climb in and get into my boss layer, too. Also, Sam, thank you for the 27 months. 27. Good job. I'm proud of you. You learned how to count. Thank you, Sim. I'm so happy for you. Yeah, thank you. Hope you're doing well. Like, I haven't seen you in a while. I think you said you were busy with, like, you're busy with a lot of schoolwork, so I guess, yeah, now would be final season, wouldn't it? Or I guess final season would be, like, coming to an end soon. is the next number 29. Damn it, Sam. God damn it. You were so close to greatness. Got your finals done? Nice. Hope they went, I'd say smoothly, but I feel like final season is never smooth, so I hope it was at least kind of painless. Only small amount of pain. Oh fuck, I said I wasn't yawning anymore. Shit, never mind. I lied. Wait, sorry, I just realized, but you said you got 100% in all of your final projects. You don't even know how you did that because you just kind of phoned it in for all the papers? That's crazy. I wish I had that, like, level of talent. I phoned it in for, like, I phoned it in for all of my papers in school, and I still barely got, like, a B average. Which I guess a B is, like, you know, that's actually, like, not a bad grade. That's a pretty good grade, actually, but still. I just kind of hate writing essays. I don't like reading textbooks, and I don't like writing essays. Those are like my big things. Especially with essays, because I feel like there's very little like creative expression. I don't like how just like hard railroady everything is. Like you have to do it this way, and the punctuation has to be absolutely correct. And all of your sources need to be like this and this. Like, I understand why it needs to be that way, but still. It's just like, too many rules to follow. Surprised you're using Slate, thought you preferred Spectre. Yeah, I needed to use it for one of my weekly challenges, so... Which isn't showing up here. Oh, no, there it is. But, yeah, I need to use it for one of my weeklies, and I said, you know what, fuck it, let's just run the slate, why not? Semester end grades were A, B, and B-. That's pretty damn good. Not much to complain about there. Onwards we go. Yeah, now is time to kick back and just relax for a bit. Enjoy the holidays. Obviously, people's enjoyment of the holidays kind of varies on relationship with family and whether or not you have to see said family, but... I'm like fully walking past clues today. Oh, Butcher's here? Cool. Don't even need the clue. Hello again, Butcher. It's up on fire. So cool like that. Wow. On my Calc 3 final, I got a B- in the class anyways. I do not understand how I got any higher than a C. You know what? We take those. I wouldn't be complaining. I've definitely had classes like that where it's like I've done well in like pretty much everything, and then it's like it gets like crunch time at the end of the semester, and it's like, oh god, I just have so many things I need to do, and I'm so nervous, and it's like, you know what? Fuck it, I can afford to like I've done well enough in this class. I can afford to like kind of fuck up on the final a little bit. body shots galore with this fucking officer today. He's not gonna hear this. Oh. Ooh. Hot, 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 hot. What did he... Oh, he fanned me. That's what he did. They closed the door, so I can pick up now. We get the other guy? No, we're white. Damn, he ran my shit with that Scott Field? Okay. Youch. Oh, wait, did he have frag arrows on that? I need to burn this guy. I'm gonna place my thing back where I wanted to earlier. So that's pretty dangerous there. Pass better. Thank you. I should definitely find a lantern here once this heavy rain goes away. Do not want anyone getting any of that. Sounds like it actually just went away. There's a lantern there. Perfect. Boink. God, how the hell did I get this guy too? Whatever. I'm not gonna question it. How did I get him, but not the guy who's like so much closer? Whatever. Do not have Necro anymore, so I have to play a little bit careful here. That being said, I am going to quickly try and look around for some ammo. That is kind of the one annoying thing with Penny Shot, is that like you can't really restock off of people. Because not many people are running Penny Shot, believe it or not. Penny Shot box in here. Ammo box. Doesn't really look like it. Oh, that's a shame. Not even any more bear traps either. It's a water bottle. Oh, never mind. It was behind me the whole time. Wow. Since we were kind of talking about the holiday season coming up, anyone have any fun plans for the holidays? Not to sound like a, you know, insert standard small talk here while we're waiting, but anyone spending time with family, friends, anyone going anywhere? Thankfully, most of my family's in town where I live, so I'll be able to see them, assuming my legs hold up well enough, but I'll see how it goes. Should be able to make it to at least like one family dinner. My family's the type that likes to do stuff for, you know, for Christmas Eve and then Christmas morning and then Christmas Day and hell, sometimes even Boxing Day for leftovers. And like, I just don't know if my legs can handle that right now. I don't know if I can like mentally handle I don't know if I can mentally handle the amount of like pity that I'm gonna see from like, you know, out of town relatives who haven't seen me since my legs stopped working. Because that's kind of how it was at Thanksgiving. There was a lot of just like, oh my god, I feel so bad for you. And I'm like, just, can we just not? you just treat me like a human being, please. And not like some poor wounded animal who has absolutely zero quality of life whatsoever. That would be awesome, I think. Huh. I guess let's go blanch it then. Actually, I should pick up my regular traps. Bring them with me. Never know when you might need them. Insert generic response. Fair enough. Generic response for generic small talk. I get it, I get it. It was funny, I was talking with my mom about, just about like Christmas gifts and stuff, and you know what both of us potentially wanted for Christmas, because we like to get our like the immediate family members something small, and I think there might be people shooting at me. Oh no, I'm just ignore them. But I was talking with my mom, and she was like, "Do you want anything for Christmas?" And I was like, "I don't know." A garlic press, maybe? Because that was like genuinely the only thing that like came to mind. A garlic press would be so nice for cooking, being able to like crush up some garlic to throw in like pasta or sauces with, instead of having to like cut it very finely. Because as okay as I am with like cutting up garlic and whatnot, sometimes it's kind of hard with my legs to be able to consistently do that, like to be able to stand there for so long and like prep all these things. So garlic press would actually make things so much nicer. So in my mind, I'm like, that's a great Christmas gift for me. And then my mom was just like, "Can you please think of something more interesting?" I'm like, "Yeah, okay, I guess." Pew. Yeah, stay back. Take that 25 damage and fuck off. I'll actually drop down from here. Are moving this way. Oh my god, game, please. I am here, behind this, the shack in front of me. I think I'll be able to hook one over there. They might even be in there. Where's the third? throw. Ooh. Boink. 2 uppercuts, you greedy little stinker. My goodness. This guy needs 2 uppercuts with his Mosin. Something, the greed they talked about in the Bible. Ask your mom for 2 garlic presses? Yes, that I'm sure will make it better. I can have 1 in each hand. Oh, these guys had some scary loadouts. This guy, I think, did he have harpoons in his thing? I'm pretty sure he did. Bear traps back, I guess. Just one of them. I've contracted a plague from my parents. Oh, well, I think I'm doing better than you then. If I don't know, I'm not afflicted with the plague, thankfully, but sorry to hear that, Perry. Hope you feel better. Weren't you sick, like, not that long ago, too? Am I thinking of someone else? I feel like someone was telling me they were sick, like, not that long. Oh, no, it was Alpha. Alpha was sick, like, last week, so. Anyways, I'm doing all right. I'm a little tired today. I wasn't feeling super great last night, so I didn't have a great sleep, and this whole week's just kind of been. Oh. This whole week has kind of just been a little wonky, very busy. Had like 3 different medical appointments that I needed to go to, and I went to the dentist. And my parents came over to visit, and it's been a lot. Harry, thank you for the 5 months. My goodness. A wonderful Christmas gift. I love it. Let's go find Lockjaw. I'm gonna assume that's probably lobby. For Christmas, Santa gave me the plague. Oh no. He'll be fine. Get over it. Walk it off. Ammo box around here for me, perhaps? Cash register. Get down with that. Walk it off, fucking dies. Also, kind of pretty rich of me, of all people, to be saying walk it off. Oh, no, 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 no. Not that. No. Have Necro, you can't be doing that to me. Probably also double check that there's not someone, like, following me. Gonna make a joke, but it felt inappropriate. It's okay. I get enough of those jokes living with Gabby. Whenever Gabby's like purposely in a very purposely annoying mood, just trying to like bug me and get a rise out of me, she will oftentimes hit me with like, well, if you don't like me bugging you, why don't you just stand up for yourself? Why don't you just get up and walk away instead of just sitting there and taking it? I'm like, okay, all right, I'm gonna ignore you now. That being said, it is very different when Gabby is the one doing it versus, you know, you guys. As much as I love you guys, I'd feel a little offended if you guys started making jokes about me being paralyzed. Hotshot wasn't in here on the stream. No, she's actually like directly down here by Slaughterhouse. Okay. I would never unless Gabby told me to. That's what I like to hear. Ari, I will be unconditionally nice and respectful to you unless Gabby bullies me and tells me to. Speaking of me and Gabby, there we are. Oh my god, that's us. Me with my little colon D face and Gabby with her little her little dog jack face. Oh god, hi, Bircha. Might be colorblind, I can see it. Yellow is hard to see than blue. Is it? Was it not always yellow like that? I'm actually not sure now. I feel like it was always yellow like that, but I guess I could be wrong. Was it blue? I'm not sure either, so it could have been blue. It very well could have been blue. Oh, look at Mr. Immolator all sad in the water over there. Look at him. Oh, he's all steamy. It did used to be blue? Okay. Ooh, actually, we have Berserker. I kind of want to find a hammer and go to the circus. Ooh, okay, hang on. Hi, buddy. Are you having a tough day? Oh, that really does make them take a lot more damage. My goodness. Single officer shot to the head. Okay, let's go try and find a sledgehammer and then go to the circus. I do a really good impression of the clown zombies right now because of my cough. Well, you know, silver linings and whatnot. Yeah, I may be fucking dying, I may be sick and like feeling shitty every day, but at least I can have an awesome impression of the clown grunt from the Murder Circus Encore. My favorite event. Let's look for Can I hit myself in the head with these then? Oh, they go right in front of me? Hold on. One of these has got to work. Aw, what? That one went like right through me. Boo. You can't hit yourself with them. Does it actually damage people? It does. It does like a solid like it does a solid like big bar's worth of damage. At least that's what they showed in the dev stream. Sledgehammer. We'll check up in the tower, I guess. Yeah, it looked like it did about 75. I'm not sure if it was with a headshot or not. I don't even know if you could get... I assume you could probably get headshots with them, but... Being smacked by a glass bottle of water hurts. Yeah, that's true. Definitely doesn't feel pleasant, I would have to imagine. Berthier with Spitzer. Ew. Cringe. I'll take this, why not? Pretty sure we're alone here, but I just want to triple check. I can't imagine getting hit by a glass bottle full of water thrown full force at your head. That probably would do quite a bit of damage. We do have a strength test here. I wonder, do we have a hammer? Hammer for me, perhaps? Oh, it's an axe. This might actually still even get it, though. Oh, not quite. That doesn't look any... Wait, that doesn't look any more than the... Does it not matter if you have Berserker or not, then? That's kind of what it's looking like. Huh. Peanut weak. Oh, no. You have to use blunt to max it? Okay. I'm just curious because, like, the, get on the roof here? Why would you ever want to do... Oh, actually... Oh, they added some cover up here. Okay. I guess you could actually peek in there. That's kind of interesting to know. Hammer. Hammer for me. I don't think there'll be any at the circus, so... Gotta take the adrenaline shot and hit it. They also sponsor for it if you do that, okay? Good reference, good reference. It's an axe. Ah! I just want a hammer. It would appear that the game hates me today. Can you shoot it with pennies? I have no idea. I know that you can throw a lantern. It's another axe. Get this out of here. I don't want it. I want a hammer. Wow. Yeah, I know you can like throw a turned off lantern at it and that'll do it, which is kind of funny. Hammer, hammer, hammer. There's gotta be a hammer around here somewhere. I'm not leaving this mission. I'm not ending stream till I find a hammer. Top, maybe? Watch as Crytek made hammers, like super rare spawns now that you can use them to, to get event points with them. I could always just bring a railroad hammer. I could, that is true. An is in fact something I could do. But I think I'm gonna end stream after this anyways, so kind of want to do it now. Let's check the supply point. Here, the supply point might actually have something. Shovel work? I'm not sure. Well, the thing is that I'm not too sure if Berserker actually, like, affects it at all now. It's another axe. Are you kidding me? Eh. Want it. I don't think any melee weapons spawn at the circus, so... I like it they made it where oil fires will be unhappy if you throw water on it. Well, you know what they say. Putting water on a grease fire's faster than reloading, so... Is this... It does. At least. You know what, let's just... I'm gonna go get him. Oh my god, there's so many grunts. Leave me alone. We're just, this is getting out of hand here. I don't have Necro. Don't you have a gun? Don't backseat me, actually. It says very clearly in my chat rules, no backseating. Is there actually no hammer here? Please, game. Just give me a hammer. That's all I want for Christmas, I swear. Yeah. Can I get that from here? Oh, I did! It has splash damage. That's good. No hammer still. What the hell? This is a hammer drought. A hammer famine, even. Below, maybe? Should you take a hammer over garlic press? At this point, yes. Actually, that's not true. I would like a garlic press really badly. There's actually nothing. What the fuck? A Hammond? Shush. One might say that, but one might also get banned for saying that. There's actually no hammer. Watch how disappointing this is going to be when I actually, like, find one after who knows how long. And we bring it over to the circus. And there's, like... and we find out that you need an actual railroad hammer and that that Berserker doesn't do anything for it. Oh, we found one. Praise be. Let's go gambling. Sure. Alright, let's do it. Ursa, prepare to meet your maker. The gonna leave this right here so I don't forget it or lose it anywhere. Does she still step in bear traps and like get hurt? Oh, she does. Give me your belly, please. Alright, well, that was nice and quick and easy. Let's grab our hammer. We're gonna win. We're gonna be winners. We're gonna win this thing. Where is it? Where is it? Don't tell me it's not here. There it is. Alright, are we ready, chat? Ding! Oh, it's fun. So I do wonder if Berserker actually matters, or if you just need a hammer or not. Either way, kind of cool. I said it was cool, not funny. Shut up, Grunt. And we'll take this. I guess I need to actually pick it up. So what did that say? It said spin the blade? Wait, I thought you had to pump it up every time you... Did they change the shredder? I thought every time you pulled it out you had to re-pump it. What did the item details say? Okay, interesting. Did they say rip and tear targets? No, rip into targets? Okay. Yeah, I know it keeps the charge, but it slowly decays. I just thought that... Is that, like, with this newest update? Did they change that? Because I thought before it would reset if you swapped it out. This song's so Gabby Jack, I agree. This song is so Gabby in hell. Alright, well, we have that. We can go. Let's just go branch it. Neat. That's gonna get me killed at some point. I'm sure it's probably gotten plenty of people killed already, but pulling it out, assuming that you can just fire it, and then remembering, oh yeah, I have to actually, like, charge this hunk of shit. Actually, whoops. What is that? The bridge is over here. Blade Mans are so good with the shredder. Can you pick the blades up again? You can, nice. Yeah, Blade Mancer would be pretty good with the shredder, because I imagine, like, just based off of how much I'm seeing here, 12 shots total is not that much. So I'd imagine you probably need Blade Mancer to make this thing a little bit nicer. Or an ammo box probably wouldn't be too bad. How much does it restock from an ammo box? Is it the same as like a crossbow and bow where it's only like 5? And I'm talking like deployable ammo boxes, not like the special ones. Right. Just blind fire at them and suck all the ammo back up. Dude, these meatheads. Oh my god, this thing, dare I say it shreds meatheads, my goodness. Wowza. 3 shots to kill a meathead's kind of crazy. The meat grinder. That is gonna get me killed. I'm calling it right now. Whenever I like actually use the shredder in combat, that is going to get me killed, and it's gonna be really funny. It's not gonna be funny for me in the moment, but like, you guys are probably gonna laugh at it. Anyways. Excuse me. I'm saying excuse me for a yawn. I'm tired though. Ugh. Yeah, I think that's gonna be my last one for today. Ended on a win. But yeah, thank you to everyone for coming out today. I really, really appreciate it. If you want to check out my other stuff, links down below. YouTube, Twitter, Patreon, Discord, all sorts of cool stuff. I will be live tomorrow as well, same time in the evening. Probably doing some more weekly challenge stuff. So yeah, that's all I really got to say. Wait here to check out my stats real quick, see if I earned anything cool. Probably made some progress in the battle pass. I got quite a few slate kills that match. Revolver expert, okay. Ooh, we got the fancy thing. And the packs too? Is that what I saw? Did. How many things did I get done there? Because I was on this one last time. Granted, I didn't see how far I made it through here, but must have gotten quite a few challenges done. Oh yeah, that would do it. Cool. Well, yeah, probably tomorrow I'll do some more weekly challenge stuff. Maybe some long ammo, maybe like some martini shenanigans. Maybe some drilling could be fun. But we got this too. Some throwing axes. Okay. Yeah, thank you to everyone for coming out. You guys have been amazing as always. Have a lovely rest of your night, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.